Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, promised to cut $2 trillion from the federal budget. What actually happened? Federal spending increased. Multiple agencies admitted DOGE staff violated federal law by accessing private Social Security data and coordinating with election denial groups. Federal judges issued restraining orders. Whistleblowers were sidelined. Today we break down every documented DOGE action, every court filing, every Inspector General report, hundreds of primary sources across 30+ federal agencies. This is the complete record of what happened when unelected tech executives gained access to America's most sensitive government systems. January 20th, 2025. President Trump's Executive Order 14,158 creates DOGE, led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Musk immediately tweets the $2 trillion goal, 10% of federal spending. By February, Ramaswamy's focused on his Ohio governor run. Musk clashes publicly with Trump cabinet members. DOGE formally dissolves November 2025 after achieving less than 3% of stated goals. DOGE teams, mostly SpaceX, Tesla, and xAI employees with zero government experience, gained administrative access to Treasury payment systems handling $6.8 trillion annually. Social Security databases with 330 million Americans' personal data. OPM personnel files, FEMA grant systems, and FDA drug approval databases. LA Times, January 2026, court filings confirmed DOGE staffers at SSA accessed private beneficiary data without authorization and shared it via external servers. 2 DOGE employees signed secret agreements with election denial groups to match Social Security data against voter rolls in swing states, violating the 1939 Hatch Act. SSA referred both to Office of Special Counsel. January 2026. Federal judges react immediately. March 20th, 2025. Judge Ellen Hollander calls DOGE's data access using a sledgehammer to swat a fly and issues temporary restraining order blocking SSA systems access. Same week, Treasury payment system access blocked by federal injunction after 19 Democratic AGs sue in Manhattan. OPM blocks DOGE after personnel records breach. DOI Secretary Doug Burgum gives DOGE operative Tyler Hassan authority over all interior bureaus, despite senior staff objections. DOGE's top savings claims collapse under scrutiny. New York Times, December 2025, analysis debunks 28 of their 40 largest cuts. The $7.9 billion defense IT contract termination, still active. The $1.9 billion IRS contract DOGE claimed credit for canceling. Biden administration decision from 2024. BBC Verify confirms a 1FED IMPACT $1.76 billion defense contract remains fully funded. Senator Blumenthal's July 31st, 2025 P. Report documents $21.7 billion in new waste created by DOGE actions, January through July across IRS, Defense, and Treasury. Specific agency rampages documented in court records. February 11th, 2025. DOGE fires FEMA CFO, 3 analysts and grant specialist hours after Musk tweets about migrant hotels. NYC Comptroller confirms $80 million FEMA grant withdrawn from city account same day. February 3rd, USAID HQ locked down by DOGE operative Gavin Kliger. February 9th, Kliger and Luke Ferreter disable all 2,000 USAID staff accounts. March 2025, DOGE sets USAID Smart Pay system to $1 spending limit. EPA loses 300+ probationary employees tasked with Clean Air Act enforcement. February 2025. Regional decisions partially reversed after public outcry. USDA terminates leases on 100+ offices, March 2025. DOGE gains access to National Payment Service controlling farmer loans and payments containing personal financial data. Interior senior leaders placed on administrative leave after objecting to payment system access. Whistleblowers document the tactics. SSA Privacy Chief Manuel Borges files declaration stating DOGE staffers sidelined him when he objected to database access, then forced his resignation. OPM demands weekly fork-in-the-road resignation emails from civil servants. Exact Twitter layoff playbook. DOGE operative Ethan Chautran sends 2025 survey of surveys to all agencies bypassing OMB authority, threatening adverse actions for non-compliance. Legal scholars call it unprecedented. Lawrence Tribe tells CNN, February 2025, that DOGE actions violate constitutional separation of powers. Donald Moynihan documents Musk gaining Treasury access during debt ceiling crisis while his companies face $2.37 billion in federal liabilities. Crew, June 2025 report confirms DOGE targeted 30-plus agencies in first 100 days, destroying documented ROI programs. DOGE's public claims don't match reality. X account takes credit for Biden-era cuts. Musk claims $100 billion annual entitlements fraud. Discovered. SSA confirms no such finding. Treasury announces February 2025 they found $4.7 trillion payments untraceable due to missing tracking codes, 70% of 2024 federal spending. No evidence presented. Actual DOGE pace peaks at $67 billion annualized savings versus $2 trillion goal. The end comes quietly.